The church head. Most of the religious orders used to practice the rule of Saint Benedict summed up in the traditional pray and work, but, additionally, the Premonstratensians used to practice the preaching and attention to the faithful Christians who lived in the area of the monastery, also helping the poor and attending the pilgrims. During the religious acts, the faithfuls followed the ceremonies in the naves, and the monks occupied the church head. They always prayed the hours there. Matins in the middle on the night, lauds at the down, prime and terce in the morning, sext at midday, nones at 3 o'clock, vespers at the dusk and compline, before going to bed. The rule also recommended private masses, one for the deceased and other conventual. This church head was built in the 13th century and has 3 apses. On the walls, the masons engraved the stones with different marks which you can see now. The church head is orientated to the east, to allow the first rays of sunshine pass through the windows as a symbol of presence of God. Remember the Jesus words, "I'm the light of the world." The lateral apses are smaller and have less height. They are square and covered with very archaic ribbed vaulting. In both of them, it is excavated a credential hole using for a liturgical cabinet. The central apse is higher and wider. We can appreciate the sexpartite vault. The main altar is situated under it, and on one of the walls we find other liturgical cabinet to keep the cult objects. The pentagonal design of this apse remember the church head of St. Andres de l'Arroyo Cistercian Monastery, with attached columns which divide the wall in 5 torn parts by narrow and pointed windows. Each of these columns are prolonged in one of the nerves which go along the apse. They converge in the beautiful keystone with vegetable decoration. In front of the church head is located the transept. Its original covers were replaced in the Reformation of the 15th century by the present tercerans vaults on the sides and starry vault in the crossing. The nerves of this last one lean on 4 corbels decorated with the symbols of the 4 evangelists or tetranymph. The lion and the eagle on the side of presbytery, and the bull and the angel on the side of the nave. These corbels with the capitals and keystones are parts of the sculptural ensemble which decorate the church head. There you can see Romanesque motifs as griffins and harpies, mixed with slightly later vegetal forms. There are also heraldic motifs and human faces.